Welcome back to the most random channel on YouTube, and today we are going to be reviewing my bug out bag. So this bug out bag, I will warn you, is not 100% complete. Everything that I have, bug out wise, is inside of it. But what I mean is, it doesn't cover all 5 of the things that you might know of for survival, which is fire, water, shelter, food, and medical. I'm pretty sure water, fire, food, shelter, and medical. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it does not cover all those 5 things. We will review what it covers at the end of this video. I'm still building this bug out bag. I am new to this because obviously I'm preparing for the weird and insane zombie apocalypse. You know, 2020 was the COVID. It's gonna be the zombie apocalypse. It's gonna be much worse than 2020. We know that. Everyone does. So we're gonna be reviewing what's in this bag, and let's get started. So first off, that I pull out, I gotta unloosen this thing. So first thing that I pull out is 2 pairs of socks. We need 2 pairs of socks. I mean, if you don't have 2 pairs of socks, your toes are gonna freeze to death and you're gonna die. You need your toes tip-top shape. We have, and your feet. We have these 2 pairs of socks. It's amazing. Then we have a big old tarp. This big old tarp that we have, I will be able to hang it up on trees using some paracord that I have in this bag, and I'll be able to sleep under it and be dry. Next, I have this blanket, and I'll be able to sleep on or under or something like that. I will add a sleeping bag inside of my bug out bag eventually. I just haven't gotten a sleeping bag for it yet, but I will get a sleeping bag, and then I have this blanket as well. Next, I have these hand warmers. Now these hand warmers, I know they're not essential, but when I got the chance for these, I grabbed that chance. Because this bug out bag is from my dad, because he was in the army, and this is his army bug out bag left over that he gave to me as a bug out bag. It's not an army bug out bag. It's not like an army ammo bag. You can carry ammo and, you know, guns and, you know, things that in the military would normally carry, whatever that is. However, when I was searching through that when he gave it to me, just to see if there was anything in it, I found these hot hand warmers, which was amazing. And the thing is, I was kind of concerned about it because I'm like, well, how old are they? I looked, and the expiration date is 2009. That's like 10 or 9 years ago. Don't ask me math questions. Sorry. I know you guys are probably like, dude, Joshua, it's simple. The answer's simple. But anyway, I did my math today. So, however, then I went over and opened one of these things up to see if they actually worked or not. Evidently, the expiration date's false. You don't need the expiration date on hot hands. They probably last forever. Because all these years, they still work because I opened it up, shook it up a bit, turned really hot. So, it's amazing. Next, I have a hatchet. What's a survival kit without a hatchet? You need a hatchet. So, open this thing up. I have a hatchet. And, pretty simple. It's very lightweight, so it's not going to have much hacking power if I try to chop down a tree or chop down bushes or everything like that camera right there. You know, it's not going to do much. It's very, very, very lightweight. But it still works. I mean, it's a hatchet. Then I have paracord. I think it's 50 feet paracord, I'm pretty sure. I think 50 or 30 feet, something like that. I'm pretty sure it's 50 feet, though. 50 feet of paracord, that's always nice. With this paracord, I can take this tarp, like I said, and hang it up, make a shelter. Very nice. Next, I have this Hobo hand line that I created all by myself. I think you can buy these online somewhere. Or you can make them. A lot of people, I think most people make them. Most smart people make them, because I'm a smart person. Most people make them. I use some very simple things. I got a PVC pipe, wrapped two sides in duct tape to hold the fishing line. Then I took a piece of duct tape, slapped it on there in order to hold it in place. Then on here I have a cork that I can take right out and then stick it back in, because in here I can hold baits and lures and whatever else I want to put on. You know, fish hooks, sinkers, whatever. Then, that's it for that compartment. Now I have some knives and carabiners. I have a Gerber knife. It has a saw, which I'm not exactly a fan of. I don't like the saw on the knife as much. But, I mean, I guess I could use a saw for sawing things. Of course, I have this hatchet to chop down through, so whatever. Saw's still good, I guess. I have a Leatherman Multi-Tool. You know, Leatherman's like that big company that everyone likes. We have this, pliers on there. Some screwdrivers. I don't know what I'm going to have screwdrivers for in the wild. Whatever. They came with the knife. A file. I don't know what I'm going to have the file for. I have, I think, a knife. Yeah, I have a knife and a saw. I'm pretty sure there's a saw on the knife. Yes, there's another saw on the knife. So, yep, pretty simple multi-tool, but it's heavy-duty Leatherman. Next, I have a knife sharpener for sharpening my Leatherman and my Gerber. I can, you know, run it through here. It's pretty simple knife sharpener. One of those basic things. Cheap. Then I have these, carabiners. These two carabiners, these mountain clips that I can use for various things. They are useful in many ways. After done with that pouch. Next, I have this pouch. I have a inhaler because I used to have bronchitis. I don't have bronchitis as much anymore, but I still do have bronchitis. And I don't have bronchitis, but I do have asthma. So with this inhaler, I can, get rid of that asthma. I usually get it. I usually get an asthma attack whenever I'm, like, running around playing a sport or something. You know, in the wild, who knows what I'll be doing? I'll probably be running around and be chasing a deer, who knows. Doing tons of stuff. And, you know, if I do anything with that gets my lungs going, I get an asthma attack, and I'll be able to use this when I need it. Next up, I have, this one last pouch, my fire little kit. I have some cotton balls in a little baggie that I can use. I can take this lighter and light these cotton balls, starting a fire if I need it, which I probably will need a fire, so that's fire covered. Then I have this survival bracelet that I can have a ferro rod, stuff. It's not working that well, that much. I haven't gotten very skilled at it. Call me a noob all you want, I don't care. Then I also have a compass, small compass, not that very good of a compass, but it's still a compass. It still works. Paracord, so I can, like, you know, de-string this paracord, use that if I want, even though I do have like 50 or 30 feet of paracord here. So it won't be that big of a deal. So then, I'm pretty sure, yep, that's it for my bug out bag. Now you're like, well, that's not a very small bug bag. You don't even have food rations. Yes, I know, but those food rations, I don't really want to spend that much money. Most of this stuff, I think actually all this stuff, I got for free. Because it's in my house. It's extra stuff that I just found. I'm like, perfect, this'll work. Took it, stuffed it in this bug out bag. Even the bug out bag was free because my dad gave it to me. So it's wonderful. All this stuff has been free that I put in my bug out bag. I'm looking for like a $0 to $1 or $2, $3 budget. So yeah, I budget very well for my bug out bag. So now let's cover up what this bug out bag covers. For one thing, covers up fire. That's one thing. It covers up shelter with this tarp. This tarp. Oh, my poor blanket. Ugh. I guess this blanket could be used as shelter because I'm sleeping in, kind of. So I have fire, shelter, food, because I have this Hobo handline. So that's 3. Then, I do not have medical covered because I don't have a first aid kit. I need a first aid kit. And I don't have water covered. So those are two big things, because, you know, if I get a snake bite, okay, the thing is, at least I can avoid getting a snake bite. A lot of people will say, well, you need medical. I know, I do need medical in my bugout bag. But at least I can kind of avoid getting a snake bite. I can try to avoid getting a snake bite. I can try to avoid getting eaten by a mountain lion. I can try to avoid all those dangerous things. It isn't completely unavoidable, but I can at least attempt to avoid it and still be safe. The water is a big thing that I need. I mean, you need water in 3 days. In just 3 days, if you don't get water, you die. Pretty simple. I need water. And I don't have water. Now, next video, or maybe some other video that I do, will be over my brother's bugout bag. He has water covered because he has one of those, Life straw water filters. He has water covered. He has cheap Walmart first aid kit. He has quite a few things covered. I don't know all that he's covered. He might have all covered. I don't know. I haven't looked through his bugout bag that much. So yeah, that's it for today. I'm pretty much a noob at bugout bagging. I am trying to get, you know, as much stuff in it as I can. I may attempt to buy maybe a life straw or a first aid kit, but first aid kit's not on my top priority. But you guys say in the comments if you think, yeah, dude, you need to get a first aid kit, or you think, you know, maybe not so much. First, though, I will try to get water covered, because I feel like water's more needed than first aid, because at least I can avoid getting a snake bite. So, I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe because it would really help me out. And I'll see you next time. Bye!